But
I'm underemployed. Does that count?
underemployed, yeah. But this election is extremely interesting. First off, you got the Republican side. The latest Gallup poll that came out today, which is 3 days before Super Tuesday, McCain has 43% of the national vote on the Republican side. Mitt Romney is 24%, a little over 24%, and Huckabee is 18%. Huckabee is committed to staying in. I don't know how he's getting the funds or how he's able to do it, but he says, I'm not getting out. And we know Mitt Romney, a self-made man worth millions, he has plenty of money to stay in. And it seems like he's willing to put in his own cash.
Well, God, I hope to God he does stay in, because right now he's the only one that can beat McCain, and McCain is not a Republican or a conservative. I mean, how can he sit there and call himself, a Reagan conservative, which is what he's trying to do now, when just a few years ago he was talking about abandoning the Republican Party? And why was he going to abandon the Republican Party? Because it's too conservative.
Yeah, he's definitely on the more left side of the Republican Party, and they say because he lacks the conservative support that he's going to have quite a bit of trouble.
Well, what's happening right now is you have a lot of independents that are voting for John McCain, and the independents are basically. You know if you're a conservative or not. And an independent, they say they're in the middle, but they lean towards the left more than anything. And that's why they're all voting for John McCain, because he leans more towards the left than anything. You shouldn't allow people, you should only allow registered Republicans and registered Democrats to vote in primaries. This whole independent thing is really, I'm a registered Republican. Therefore, an independent is canceling out my vote, and he hasn't taken a side or not. It's just not right.
McCain, the other day I saw on the news, was getting Schwarzenegger's endorsement.
And Schwarzenegger's left.
They were at a solar-powered solar panel company factory, and then Schwarzenegger's very much on the left. Of course, he has to be.
But he's a Republican.
He's in California, so he has to be to the left.
He has to be, yeah, that's true.
But here he is, we're talking about solar power, which is alternative energy, which is we do need to do it. It will save us money in the long run, not now, but that's really not a Republican idea. They're still addicted to oil. And then Schwarzenegger and McCain backed it up. We're talking about the environment. Talking about how we need to do more to improve the environment. That is not a right idea, if I've ever heard one. That's far
talking about how to improve the environment?
Yeah, talking about how the environment needs to come first, and yada yada. It doesn't matter how much we improve our air, the rest of the world isn't going to improve their air.
No, they're not. So
still we all do it as a global community, do it as one, it's going to be worthless.
Bill Clinton just came out and said, all right, we're coming into a recession, would you agree? If we're not already in one.
It's looking pretty bad, my friend.
Exactly. But Bill Clinton just came out, he just gave a speech in Boulder, Colorado, just a couple of days ago. And he came out and said if, countries like Japan and Europe and the United States would just slow down their economies, we could have an effect on global warming. Because we wouldn't be burning as much energy, running our industries, trying to keep our economy going. He was talking about slowing down the economy while we're in a recession. And what does a recession mean?
It means you've had 3 consecutive quarters with decreased production.
Right. Decreased production. So would you say that our economy has slowed down?
Yeah.
Right. And now he's talking about slowing it down some more?
Yeah.
What would that lead to? That sounds like more like, instead of a recession, I think he's trying to get us into a depression.
Yeah. Yeah. I also heard that Huckabee, it's all Huckabee supporters who go to Romney, go to the conservative, because McCain's too far left, and Romney has a conservative vote within the Republican Party. That right now, Huckabee will pull out, Romney would pull ahead of McCain, and you're starting to hear a lot of rumblings. It'll be more and more in the weeks to come. But there's going to be pressure on Huckabee to pull out, so the conservative base can get their candidate, Mitt Romney, to go against McCain.
He should have already pulled out.
He should have.
He should have already pulled out a long time ago. Huckabee won the state of Iowa. How he did it, I don't know. It's beyond me. Anyway, he has not finished better than third in any of the other states that they've competed in.
Yeah.
He has not finished better than third, and he's trying to tell America that it's still a 3-man race. Yeah, it's a 3-man race with you in third place. That's the part he's not getting.
Yeah.
Get out. Chuck Norris, talk to him, please.
You know, I do wonder
Chuck
that.
Norrify him
I
or
do
something.
wonder that if Mitt Romney.
Well, I'm sorry, I better clarify that real quick. Chuck Norris is a big Huckabee supporter for anybody that doesn't know. So Chuck, Norris his ass and get him out.
You know, I do wonder that if it will ever become an issue that Mitt Romney is a Mormon, that how that could cloud his judgment.
I don't have a. You know what? I'm a Republican. I'm not really affiliated with any religion, although I was baptized a Lutheran. I don't attend church every Sunday. Some of you out there are saying, "Oh, you're going to hell." Some of you are like, right on, whatever. I don't care. What was my point again?
That religion doesn't bother you.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. I mean, all religion is just basically guidelines for how to live life. And at least the man has some kind of guidelines. I mean, do not, don't kill your neighbors, don't rape your don't rape, that kind of thing. I mean, that's all it is guidelines. I don't think that he's going to get a call.
I can respect that, but one thing I do not like about Mormonism is they believe that when they pass away and go up to heaven, that they'll be on a higher plane in heaven than everyone else. That bothers me, and I wish somebody could explain that to me. And that one fact just
I mean, and
not that it matters.
And you know what? An atheist is going to say, oh, you're ridiculous because you believe if you're going to go to heaven, you're going to sit at the Lord's table. You know what I'm saying? So there's always somebody else to call somebody else ridiculous.
Right.
So, I mean, religion is religion, and it doesn't matter if you have it or not. I mean, I would vote for an atheist president so long as he's, ran on everything that I believe in.
McCain's 71 years old now, and I just don't see him having enough energy. That's it. Let's talk about the Democratic side. We got Clinton and Obama.
We got little kids running around there. We got all kinds of stuff.